We had good guys at the right time. It was just such a good run. Second generations of kids, and I always said I didn't want to stay for, I didn't want that kid to say, hey, you coached my grandfather, so I didn't want to wear out my welcome that far.
Pat Ryan is a hometown hero for the Metamora Redbirds. He grew up in Metamora, cheering on the 1970s Redbirds as they won a state title. So you bet it's with great joy he led Metamora football for the past 3 decades.
Yeah, growing up, it was bigger than life. We got out of school on a Wednesday for the very first playoff game. How cool was that? The old Wednesday playoff game, 1:30. We got to go out of school and we got to come watch a playoff football game. It was one of the great days of my life, and we won. And went on to win a state title that year. And it just kind of made this thing, galvanize the community. And football has always been an important part of this community. I feel like football is always going to be something special here.
Coach Ryan says retirement will bring a lot of family time. But you bet Metamora football will also be part of his retirement plan.
It'll be okay, and there'll be something I'll miss. But I basically said I'm going from being the head coach to the #1 Metamora football fan. And stay tuned, we'll have a special Pat Ryan Jim Dandy in just a bit. Now to high school hoops. Tonight's a big night of action. Marquee matchup, Roanoke Benson versus Peoria Christian for the Tri-County Tournament title, plus Big 12 Mid-Illini. Lots of highlights for you tonight at 10. The Fighting Illini made it 7 straight wins last night thanks to some late-minute defensive heroics by Peoria's Illini. With Minnesota rallying in the final minutes, DeMonte Williams came up with a couple huge plays, none bigger than this block shot, denied. In the locker room, DeMonte got a big surprise from his head coach.
Yeah, I told him in the locker room, I won't kiss my wife tonight because I'm going to kiss you, and I kissed him right on the forehead. Toughness, grit, he is all of that.
Monty and the Illini play at Iowa on Super Sunday. All right, Jim Dandy time. Back to Metamora coach Pat Ryan. The 5th time was the charm for Coach Pat Ryan. The first 4 times he got Metamora to the state title, they lost. But in 2007, the game came down to a final kick. Freshman Brendan Van Meegum, and look at Pat's reaction. Look at the reaction of the town of Metamora as Pat Ryan, the hometown kid, led Metamora to a long-awaited state championship. In all my years of shooting, that's one of my very favorite pieces of video. A coach who certainly deserved a state championship, a champion regardless of that. But